Hey guys! This week's video is going to be a vlog about me telling you guys what equipment I use when I make my music videos and my cover videos and all of that stuff. So if this is your first time at my channel, I do ukulele music videos, I do covers, I do vlogs, I do all types of fun nerdy stuff. So if you like that type of stuff, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below and hit the bell next to it so you can get notifications when I release new videos. I generally put new videos out every Wednesday. This week is a little late because of some crazy stuff that happened this week, but new videos still, so yay! So I'm going to start off with what cameras that I use for my videos. Now, for my weekly videos that are just vlogs, covers, or smaller music videos like the Jurassic Park video, I use my cell phone, which is an LG V20. It has a 8 megapixel wide range angle camera, a 16 megapixel camera that are rear facing, so what I'm using right now, and then it also has a 5 megapixel front facing camera, which I can use if I am using the selfie cam in order to film myself and see what's going on, because sometimes it's a bit difficult to do when it's just one person filming everything. Now, this camera is fantastic. Like, it takes beautiful pictures, it takes beautiful footage of everything that I generally take video of. So it is great for me to use because I'm always on the go and I like to create a lot of content. So yeah, and also I do not own one of the big fancy cameras that we normally use on my bigger music videos, like In the Hall of the Mountain King, Saw, Star Wars, stuff like that. For those, I have two different people that generally do cinematography for me, and for like my Saw and my In the Hall of the Mountain King video, that was filmed on a Panasonic AF100, and the Halloween video, the Star Wars video, and all of those were filmed on a Canon. I'm not sure which model number it is, but I know it was a Canon camera. So for those, I have my friends come out and do all the cool cinematography for them and just make them look fantastic, because they are fantastic cinematographers and they know what they're doing a lot more than I do. So the next thing that I use for doing my videos is I edit them in Windows Movie Maker, which I know it's a really, really bad editing program. It's super easy to use though, and it was free on my computer, so that helps. I really, really want to eventually get Vegas to use on my computer because I've heard lots of positive things from other vloggers and other people on YouTube that use Vegas over Adobe, which is actually what Maya uses when she edits my music videos. So all of my really nice music videos are edited in Adobe, but all of my weekly blogs and all of my covers and all of my smaller music videos I do in Windows Movie Maker, which is very limiting. So that's why I'm kind of branching out to see what I can get to use on my computer and not have to pay a monthly fee, because yeah, I'm all about saving that money. So that's why I was looking into Vegas, since I've heard lots of people say good things about it. Which, if you actually have an opinion on this, tell me down below what your favorite editing program is, because I'm still adapting for the YouTube channel, trying to do the best that I can with it, with my budget that I have, and making music videos gets expensive. So that's why I generally have one coming out every other month, because they need a budget, and that's kind of hard, which is also why I've started doing these smaller, kind of like travel music videos, which there will be more of those in the coming week, because I will be in Los Angeles, and I will have all this cool stuff to take footage of. I'll be able to like go to the beach and get like film myself playing the ukulele. It'll be fantastic. So keep an eye out in the coming weeks for all the fun stuff that I'll be doing. I've actually been recording a lot of pieces to have, so once I'm there, I can just make videos for them. So it'll be awesome. I use my LG V20 to film most of my stuff, I do have some specific gear that I use for my cell phone. One, I have a mount that fits my cell phone into it and can screw into my mini tripod, which bends and goes all over the place, and I can hold it in my hand to keep it a bit more stable if I am recording with the selfie cam, so I can kind of hold on to it. My hand's not going to shake as much in it. So this is what I use for most of my stuff. I have, or had, a full-size tripod that I used to do on most of my videos, and it broke because I always buy the really cheap ones. I actually have a really nice one on the way. I just have to wait for it to get here, so I'm really excited to finally have a full-size tripod again once it does get here. The other thing I use when I do music videos is a cell phone stabilizer. Now I bought this on Wish for like $8 and it has been fantastic. You put your cell phone in here and you can hold it and you can do cool shots and everything else. So it has come in really handy. I used this on the Jurassic Park video just to kind of not have wobbly footage and to make it look cool, and it's a bit easier than this one, which this I got on Amazon. It was about $12. So not really expensive, but also not like the most high-tech stuff that I could be using. And then I also have, like I said, a mount that fits my cell phone in it, which I'm using right now to film on, so I can't show you. That I had to buy a special one because the LG V20 is a larger phone, and the one that came with this was too small for it. So I had to buy one that could screw on the top. Okay, so the next thing that's really important for my videos are the ukuleles that I use. I actually own about 7 different ukuleles, but there are 2 that I use the most. My flight ukulele, Amara, that has a pickup, so I can plug it into an amp. Actually has a tuner on it. It is fantastic. I love this ukulele. I emailed the company and asked them if they made this version with a pickup because I love the dark wood. I love the way it looks. And I had to wait until after December because they hadn't released a regular line of them. They had made them for specific musicians in the past, but they hadn't really released it yet. So I had to order one, and then I had to wait for it, which I actually had to order it from a store in California because I live on the East Coast and there were no stores near me that would be getting them. So I am super excited that I got this and I love it. I would recommend really any ukulele from Flight. They have fantastic stuff. They're actually going to be coming out with travel ukuleles eventually in the US. I'm not sure. I know they're available in Europe right now. And they look adorable. And I travel so much, so I am just waiting because I really, really want to see one of these things in action because they look fantastic. But on the line of traveling, when I do travel, which I do a lot for work, I have my outdoor ukulele, which is a polycarbonate material. So it is meant for high heat, low heat, cold, snow, water, everything. And I take this on planes with me. It's a soprano size. It is fantastic. Like, I have traveled and flown with this thing so much and nothing has happened to it. It hasn't gotten scratched. I can still practice when I'm gone. I don't have to worry about it taking up a lot of space. I actually take a backpack as my carry-on when I fly. And I put my ukulele in there in its case. So I do travel with the case. And I also keep like my laptop and my game controller and all of that stuff because when I'm gone, I'm still playing Steam games along with practicing the ukulele. So I have to have all of that with me because that's important. But yeah, so this is probably one of my favorite ukuleles that I own along with the Amara from Flight. This is from a company called Outdoor Ukulele in Bend, Oregon. So it's American made, which is great. And they actually did a purple or an amethyst color scheme, which was a limited one that they did, and I adore it so much. I love it. They also do tenors, but I needed something small to be able to fly with, so this was perfect. So the last 2 things that I use when I make my weekly videos or when I record audio for my ukulele music videos. First off, when I do the intro, like artwork or title cards for my music videos, for my cover videos, for this video, I do all of those on Canva. They have different templates, they have all different types of stuff. It's really, really user-friendly. For the most part, all of it is free. There are some paid parts of it, but for the most part, everything on there that I use is free. And yeah, it's just super simple. I can make something in the snap of a finger, and I'm good to go. And it's on canva.com. I'll put all the links to stuff that I've talked about in the description below. So if you aren't catching it when I'm talking about it, you can still look down and find it. The next thing that I use is for recording the pieces that I play. And I use a Zoom H2 for that, which this is how it comes. I actually bought this separate so it would help reduce noise when I'm playing, because I do send the track to someone who then helps minimize any extra noise. But the better that I can make the track for them, the better that it's going to sound in the end. So I do my best to make the recording as like easy as possible for them to go and edit and get back to me, because I don't like creating extra work for people. So I want to make sure everything I give them is as finished as possible and having as little bit of noise as I can, because no matter where you're at, whether you're out in the country or you're in the city, there's going to be some type of noise, whether it's birds, cars, people, you're still going to have noise. And this at least helps a little bit, but then also having someone who has the correct computer program to then minimize the rest of the noise is great. So I really, really hope that this video was helpful and instructional for you guys. It's just a lot of me rambling and a lot of me talking, but I really hope what I went over kind of helps you guys understand what I do. And if you're thinking about doing stuff like I do, like music videos and covers, it helped you figure out what you may need to start doing it, because at least the weekly videos that require me to just use my cell phone are pretty easy to do. The music videos that I actually have 2 or 3 people helping me with, they're a little bit more in-depth and they take a bit more time to do, but all of them take different equipment, and some of it's really simple to use and inexpensive, and some of it's a little bit more expensive. So yeah, I really hope that that helped you guys out. If you have any suggestions, please leave them below. I love hearing comments from you guys. So it's really helpful. If you have other recommendations of stuff that I should maybe check out and try out, put those below too. I really, really like seeing what works for other people, because sometimes it may work for me and it may not. So it's always cool to see what you guys also use. So thanks for watching this week. Again, if this is your first time at my channel, please hit that subscribe button and hit the bell next to it so you can get notifications when I release new videos. New videos are generally released every Wednesday, and thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a fantastic week.